Command interface initiated.
Welcome back to Let's Play Battletech. It's me, Pop-Tarts Ninja. I've got Barry John with me again.
Hey everybody, I'm Barry John. I still am trying to find an invasion, and
That's an Atlas. We're here to kill a cicada, by the way.
the Atlas is
This is
guarding
what's defending the cicada.
It's a brawler too. Oh god, oh god. And you just ran the fire starter into view.
Oh, it's fine. Check out those evasion pips.
Yeah,
We've got
okay.
7 evasion pips on that fire starter. For the next 3 attacks, nothing has more than a 5% chance to hit that fire starter. I'm just trying to decide where I want to move to engage this, because we do need to advance.
Yeah, because it's...
And I was not expecting that Atlas.
It's an Atlas. It's an Atlas. As long as it's not a Dadless, we're okay.
Well, we just got our first heavy mech, so this is a little above our pay grade, but we can handle it. It's just the one. Oh, there's a hunchback over there, by the way.
Well, that's at least 2 AC-20s walking around now.
Fortunately not. That's the laser hunchback.
Oh, it's a swayback.
And, yep, the game also, the AI is not very good at shooting things that have high evasion. It will never take the risk and go all in on something it only has a 5% chance to hit on. It'll usually only fire one weapon. So a mech like the fire starter is really, really good at limiting how much incoming fire it will take, because its evasion is always so high until it gets down to no evasion pips.
But a late
As long as we can keep our evasion high by jumping, we can really limit... Oh, and there's a thunderbolt, by the way.
Oh, seriously? A thunderbolt?
Yep. Good old classic 65 thunder.
Who did your intelligence for this mission?
Pirates, I think? We're killing the local government representative, which is also a way of saying pirates are killing pirates in the periphery. But
Okay, I can live
just
with
get
that.
close enough.
10-4.
So I couldn't help but notice that rifleman you mentioned you had. It had the snub PPCs.
Yep, we've got a pair of snub-nosed
Good to go.
PPCs on it. They're both enhanced models. One is enhanced for more damage, the other is enhanced for less heat. I would prefer double damage, but we'll take the heat.
Yeah, because I can see one of them is 25 damage times 5, and the other is 15 damage times 5.
Firing jump jet. Copy that.
And they are PPC shotguns. They're really good.
Yeah. It's one of those things that really, you're just throwing out so much dice in the game that really works with on the computer rather than on the tabletop.
Commander.
And that Atlas moved closer, which is what we want.
And the fires... Things you never see coming in this game. Firestarter trying to jump closer to an Atlas.
I'm just weighing my options a little bit. It's already moved. We're gonna bide our time. Let that Atlas move a little bit closer, see if it'll isolate itself. Once we get it into the marsh, it should slow down a little, and that will also help.
It's an Atlas. It's like a 3-5. It's already slow enough.
Speed is life, and if you can slow something down by letting it get closer to you, do it. Like that hunchback. It only moved like the equivalent to 2 hexes there, because it started in the water and it moved into trees.
Yeah.
Yeah, Commander.
I mean, yeah, because moving water is extra movement, then moving into the trees is more movement penalties.
Whereas our jump jets bypass that. It's one of the advantages of jump jets.
And
I'm still weighing my options, whether I want to back off. I just want to back off right now. Don't give that AC-20 a chance to head cap anything.
Yeah. But you don't want to
Orders?
fall back too far and let the cicada run away.
Fortunately, it won't until it takes damage. It
Engage
will if we
subject.
shoot at it. So when we shoot at it, we want to kill it that turn.
Okay.
Or blow
Waiting
its
for
leg
order.
off. But anything that's running away will... any of the assassinates won't run
we go.
until either all of their
Taking the shot.
friends are dead, or until you wing a shot at them and do damage to them.
Ah,
And the game will let you know when they're running.
yeah, I do like the...
That's unlucky.
Yeah, I do like the visual of the shotgun PPC, though.
Yeah. Compared to normal PPCs, they're the same heat, so they do 35, except for the one that we have that's minus heat. That one only has 25 heat. But comparatively, damage-wise, it only takes 2 of those 5 balls hitting the target in order to equal the PPC's damage.
What's up, Bob?
And the snub-nosed PPC averages 3 or 4 hits, depending on how difficult the target is.
Yeah, but unfortunately, it doesn't have all that damage focused on the one spot, so, you know, it doesn't have the PPC's ability to just, you know, go, yeah, you're screwed. The Atlas is going up.
I introduced myself to the Atlas. And here we get to show off Venom's key ability too, since a lot of our pilots have had a chance to upgrade.
Waiting for orders.
He shot the head.
Normally you can only shoot and... Normally you can shoot and then move, or move and then shoot,
Copy that.
but with her upgrade she can shoot and then move, which
That
means
is
I can
something
do
good.
that and then get the heck out. That Atlas has taken 3 head hits off small lasers. It has no head armor left.
Oh god.
Pilot's been injured twice. It has 1 hit point left in the head. We were a hair's breadth from soloing that Atlas
Wait,
in a turn.
back
Well,
up.
2 technically.
Acknowledge,
Back
Commander.
up. The Atlas pilot only had 3 hit points? It's a recruit?
No,
Standing by.
no. The Atlas only has 1 structure left in the head.
No, you said that the pilot had taken 2 head hits and only had 1 point left. Or you're talking the structure. Okay.
No, I was talking the structure. The Atlas only has 1 point of structure left in the cockpit. If we had had another ++ damage
Roger.
small laser that hit, it would be dead. You'll notice I took a look at it. I'm trying for the head hit from range, but we don't manage it.
Head hit. It's a lot easier in this game to deal out head hits, that's for sure.
Once you hit Tactics 9,
Barely
absolutely.
hit, Commander.
Before Tactics 9, it's really rough. But afterwards, you
Confirm.
turn into murder machines. Which really makes a situation like this, where we're outgunned, outweighted, and out-armored, into an actual reasonable, manageable fight.
Yeah. Let's see, the Atlas and the Thunderbolt are both knee-deep in the mud. The Hunchback is staying out. There's that other mech off to the right I don't think you've identified yet.
It's another 50-tonner. The Cicada's off in the distance over there.
Yeah, but that's a 40-tonner and it's not doing anything yet.
It's not very good.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like it's a good 40-tonner.
The Hunchback has spent so long in the trees, I figured it was time to
Ready to
invite
rock.
it out, and we're gonna get some extra cooling by jumping into the water, since it
Lift
does
it
not
off.
bother us the way it bothers them.
Engage target.
No, because you just jump right
Don't
around
get the
it.
hunch.
Yeah.
I was
Reporting.
hoping to take the
Critical hit.
hunch off, because that helps a lot.
Well, it is an AC-20 on the yeah. Right, I keep forgetting it's not the
minimal damage on
AC-20
that hit.
Hunchback, it's the Swayback.
Standing by.
You'd think that, you know, a Hunchback with 4 medium lasers would stick to the water for
Too
the
hot
extra
to go
cooling.
for that. You'd think so,
Yeah.
but the AI is not quite that good. It's good for what it is. And you'll notice the water cools us down significantly, because normally the fire starter only cools down by about half, and we got about 3/4, which will be enough for us to hopefully kill the Atlas
Let's
next
do
turn.
this.
Mm-hmm.
In the meantime, I'm going to keep putting shots into that Hunchback, and see if we can take that
Up
hunch
high.
off before it shoots again.
Hey, anything to take out a
On it.
medium like that.
Take off the firepower where you can.
Yeah.
You can't count on... I'm really worried about that other 50-tonner that hasn't shot, though. The only reason why it wouldn't have shot by now is if it's another hunchback.
And you're just out of...
They're about the only thing that are short range. Yeah, because its range would be right about where the current hunchback is.
Good to go.
And since the cicada decided to engage, it's time to all in and see if we can kill it.
Well,
Or at least take the leg off.
yeah, I mean, if it wants to stick its nose into the fight, I'm sure you can break it.
Yeah, if it's going to be a brave bug, we're going to teach it why that's a bad idea. This is why politicians shouldn't drive tiny, weak robots.
You mean the Curetans don't run around in Panthers? What are you talking about?
Curetans give their panthers to their kids. When they grow up, they get to drive dragons, which are even worse.
Okay, I can live with that statement.
We really need to keep our mobility up, though. As long as the Atlas is content lobbing LRM-20s at us, I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
We just need to commit to it, because it's, I damaged it, and it did decide to run.
Yeah, I'm not gonna...
And... Firestarter killed.
Excellent. Firestarter killings. And this isn't even the Firestarter's final form, is it?
Oh, it's an enforcer. Why hasn't it been shooting? That's weird. We should have been in range.
My old mama can hit
Sometimes
harder
the
than
enemy
that.
will charge in and then bulwark, which
Ready for
is
orders.
weird, but it happens. Should have ran up the river and cooled down a little more.
Well,
I think I
heat's
heard
I
heat.
just wanted that hunch
Yeah.
before it did that.
Well, unfortunately, you know, some days the dice are just against you.
Up high.
Well, as long as we keep attacking it from the side, though, we'll get it eventually. There we go.
Yeah.
Inflicted some nasty on that something.
Taking off half weapons, pilot injured. Always a good thing to come up with.
Pilots always suffer an injury when you blow off a side torso. It's one of the reliable ways to deal with them.
Yeah.
And get early salvage is with knockdown and
Knocking on
side
target.
torso kills. If you get a lucky pilot hit early, even if the pilot isn't a recruit, if you blow off both side torsos and score a knockdown, you'll incapacitate the mech and salvage it, quote unquote, intact.
Yeah.
Just
Well,
without any weapons. Oh, that was a lucky miss.
a lucky miss.
The AC-20 missed us.
Still, structure exposed.
Yeah, no, that's not good. It's bad, but I'm hoping it's just the arm. And it's time for that Atlas to die,
Engaging jump jet.
if we're lucky. We were lucky.
Yep, very lucky. The Firestarter killed an Atlas.
Hostile removed.
We've got 6 medium lasers and a 20% chance to hit where we aim. We were lucky to get those 3 hits on that second attack earlier.
Yeah. And this is why, guys, is why even on tabletop, a good light mech will take out an
Waiting
Atlas.
for orders.
But I can't be in melee range of all of these.
You mean
And we're too hot.
You mean you don't want Steiner dueling rules at the moment?
I would prefer not.
Here we go.
I'm too much of a, Yeah, that's why.
Yeah, ow.
Won't pack my armor.
That poor Firestarter.
It's not that bad, but it is the leg, which means we can't take risks with it. Because if we lose the leg, it's not out of the game, but it sucks for us a lot.
Yeah.
And here I do something I almost never do because our Griffin is fresh.
From above.
Did you just DFA the thing?
I did.
Ooh, not much armor
But the
left
last
in
time
that
I was here, you
footprint.
said you
Pushes
almost you
Waiting for
never
order.
really DFA. That's wow.
Desperate? Yeah. I wanted to push it up to unsteady so that we could get a knockdown on it, which will buy me some time.
Yeah, with the pilot injury there, and wow, the enemy is really going for the punch bots at this point.
Oh yeah, no, Thunderbolts
Well,
love to
hard hit there.
punch.
Well, they've got the
And
machine
because
guns.
we're unsteady,
Yeah,
we were almost unsteady. That would have been a knockdown
Yes,
on the
Commander.
Griffin if we had been pushed into unsteady by something else first.
yeah. I was gonna
I
say like
can't be safe with the fire starter anymore.
no. Actually, you know, with all this punch botting involved, I gotta ask: is the charger in the game now yet?
Target
That did not make it in, no.
Oh, okay. So no heavy or assault mech punch bots.
That's fine. The Charger is awful, and Harebrained Schemes would not really be able to make it good.
And oh, miss. How was
We got lucky there. As much as I really like this game, the Charger without an XL engine is just
to go.
awful. It is an assault mech that can only carry something like 8 tons of armor and has 2.5 tons for weapons at an 80-ton mech. It's just bad.
target acquired.
Finally get that Hunchback.
Give them everything you got.
Well, thank you, Hunchback,
Target
for your
eliminated.
glorious service in proving why the AC-20 is a better variant than the 8 medium
Yep.
laser variant.
The 8 medium laser one is still dangerous.
On it.
It's just better for a player who can go for head caps with it.
Engaging with
Because
target.
it, like the fire starter, it gets a lot of chances for that.
Ready to rock.
There's something to be said for just throwing dice at the
Copy that,
target,
Commander.
just throwing so much weaponry at it, at your target, that
Copy that.
something is bound to hit.
The numbers don't
Ah,
lie.
you like that?
And the numbers say we're guaranteed one.
I'm getting
Wow,
Oh,
you're
that was lucky. The machine guns didn't hit any open structure.
yeah.
We haven't taken significant structure
Damage.
damage, but we're hold. It's time to play the fire starter like I'm not a moron and get the hell out. Pardon my French.
Pardon-toi. Parlez-vous. Yeah, whatever, French.
The Enforcer wants it bad, though, because it's got exposed armor,
Yeah, this guy's got.
but its evasion is so high, they're going to commit
Yeah,
suicide
Commander.
chasing the bunny.
Yeah.
Never chase the rabbit.
It's almost like the board, like the Mech Commander 2 AI, where it's like, oh, I'm
Yes,
firing on
Commander.
you now. I'm going to keep firing on you regardless of all other situations.
It's a little smarter than that. They actually prioritize things with open structure or with that they think they can kill.
Yeah, low.
So the AI now thinks it can
Confirmed.
kill that fire starter. It's wrong, but it thinks it can. And we
Target
just
neutralized.
incapacitated that because of the knockdowns
Ready for
and the
orders.
death from above. That's why the death from above was worthwhile, even though it did significant damage to our Griffin's legs.
Yeah, no Highlander burials in this game.
engage.
Oh, you can absolutely head cap with death from above.
True, but I don't think you have the Highlander to, have the reinforced legs and whatnot to do it with.
Oh, the Highlander is in the game. It just doesn't have the specialized kit because it was one of the early mechs.
Oh, okay.
It does exist, though. It's not my favorite assault, but in terms of 95-ton assaults, it's the only 3.5, so it's the best. It's much better than the Banshee. Well,
Get this done.
the awful Banshees. There's 2 good Banshees now.
I-
They added the
Reserve
Steiner
action.
Banshee, which is also a 3.5,
Ah.
as opposed to the
Moving on.
normal Banshee's 4.6. This should finish off the
We are armor
Thunderbolt
in
quick.
Yeah. Huh, well. Survey says... Nope, still standing. That makes a quick question. Have
What are
they
your
included the
orders, Skipper?
Cyclops yet?
Yep, the Cyclops is in. The Cyclops is great. It was added in the same update as the Raven, I believe, and it's amazing. But with the Thunderbolt down, that's pretty much it for us. We didn't get a reinforcement lance, which I'm glad for, because that was tough.
Oh god, it was a...
See you next time.
See you guys. Wow. Atlas done.